Here we are in sunny Spain, on the Costa Blanca coast, where you have a house and you have your private pool. It's a dream for many people. But here's a few facts we're going to talk about. If you say that the minimum acceptable temperature for using the pool is 25 degrees, it's only 4.5 months per year that the pool is above that temperature. So, what you're going to do in the rest 8 months? Do you going to sit there and look at the pool without using it? Or should you heat up the water so you can extend the swimming season? And this is what this video is about. There are different ways of doing it. You can use electric heating, you can use a heat pump, you can use a boiler, gas-driven or petrol-driven. But in this video, we will only focus on solar energy, solar panels, and how it is used to heat up a swimming pool. Here you have an outline of the system. You see the pool, and underneath there are two pumps. The upper pumps will pass the water to the filtration system and back to the pool. The lower pump will take the water up to the solar panels and heat it up. The reason why you have two pumps and not one is that you have to have a system where the two pumps can work completely independent of each other. For example, if you have a cloudy weather for 1 week, the pump to the solar panel will never start, even though the filtration pump will do the filtration job when it's needed. So that's, and this one here is controlled of an electronic unit, which tells the pump to the solar panel when to start, and all that is dependent on the temperature in the solar panel. We're going to show it how it works. Let us say that you want 30 degrees in the pool, and the T1 sensor, which is marked here, he showed 20. The T1 sensor will show the water temperature in the pool. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the pump to the solar panel will start, because it's dependent on another factor. The T2 sensor will show the temperature on a solar panel. That's a sensor which is placed on the rooftop. And after a long night, this one here indicates that the temperature shows 16 degrees. Well, 4 degrees less than in the pool. And that means the pump will not start. When the sun comes up, the temperature on the rooftop will start rising, and it is marked with red. Now you see it's coming up to 22, 23 degrees, which is 2-3 degrees warmer than the pool water. It is here the system will start. As the day goes on and the sun is coming higher up on the sky and gives more and more heat, the temperature in the solar panel can rise up to 50 degrees. As you see here, the red mark is coming higher and higher, meaning that it will add more heat energy into the pool. On a good day, it could raise the temperature in the pool with up to 2-3 degrees, but that will be maximum. You calculate if you want to heat up a pool, you heat it up at approximately 1 degree per day. When you come to the afternoon and the sun is on its way down, the temperature in the solar panel will go down as well, because the pool water will actually cool off the solar panel. So when you come down to the same temperature in the solar panel that you had in the morning when the pump starts, this is at the same level that the pump will stop in the afternoon. And for example, if you have a cloudy day that the temperature on the T2 sensor is not rising, well, the system will not start. It's completely automatic. Here you see in the pump drum, behind these plastic strips, are the temperature sensors that shows the temperature that comes in from the pool and will actually measure the pool water temperature. Go to sand filter and there's a connection here, and come up to a small pump. This is the pump that will bring the water up to the solar panel on the rooftop. Here you see the pump is running and you see the pressure on the system. It should be less than 1 bar, and here is 0.75. Here you see the sensor we were talking about. This is the pool water. Here's the solar panel. So you see the pump is running because the solar panel's water temperature is 11 degrees higher, or 12 degrees higher than the pool. And it's delivered with a sketch showing the piping, how it's done, and also the electric wiring in case of maintenance or whatever. Okay, we stand here by the heated pool. We have the cover rolled up, and in the background we can see the house. And on the rooftop, the black you see up there, that's the solar panels that heats up the whole thing. Okay, here we are on the rooftop. And you see the lower part of the solar panels, there's a manifold where the water comes into. And the pump takes it up through these small tiny pipes. There's a number of them. And it comes up to the upper manifold. And when we saw this temperature that shows the water temperature in the solar panels, that sensor is placed over there. So we come out of the manifold into this pipe and go straight back to the pool. But you see this funny thing in the end of the solar panel? It's an air valve. If it come air bubbles up to the solar panel, that will take away some of the capacity. This will let the air out automatically. It's kind of like a floating ball inside. A very easy, simple thing, but it works. It works very well. So this one here is 19 square meter of solar panel. And it's made in polypropylene, meaning you can call it a plastic product. The advantage is you can let the pool water go directly through it. You have saltwater pool, freshwater pool, whatever you have, you can let it go right through this solar panel. And it's a very easy, nice way to heat up a pool. And just for the sake of it, the energy up there, the sun, is free of charge. If you would like to have a pool heated up year round, you have to do something extra. You have to cover it up. Because the temperature you gain in the pool during daytime, you will lose it during the night. Because the nights can be pretty cool. Here's one way to do it. This is a floating carpet that just floats up on the pool. And when you want to use the pool, you just simply roll it up on a roll, like this. And you can use the pool, and when you have used it, you have to put the carpet back on the water. But of course, this is only in the winter time. In the summertime, you just simply take the roll away and you use the pool as normal. But then again, if you want to use the pool, have it heated up year round, that's the only way to do it. To have it without the cover, there's no chance to keep the pool water heated during the winter. No chance. Here's another type of cover. The principle is the same, to keep the heat of the pool water in the pool and not let it go through the air during the night. It goes on a rail, you just roll it off, and when you use the pool, you roll it back on. And for most systems, you can also have them electrify. I mean, use a remote to take it off and put it on. Everything, well, the question is how much money you're willing to put into it. The sky is the limit. You can have absolutely everything.